Hey guys, Matt here and welcome to my fragrance obsession. This episode is a little bit unexpected because it was last minute for me. I didn't think I would be reviewing this one just yet. I was actually going to wait until I returned to the UK, but I thought I would do it now because this fragrance is pretty interesting. Now, firstly, I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you so much for watching all of my new episodes. It really means a lot for all the likes and everything. Just, thank you so much for all the support. In this episode, we're going to go to the year 1983 to the house of Casanova. So basically, I have not found a lot of information about this fragrance house. I know that they have a few fragrances in their catalogue. They don't have a lot of well-known ones, but they have made fragrances, of course. But sadly, not a lot of their fragrances are really well-known, and kind of sucks, to be honest, because this is a great fragrance. Now, I actually received this fragrance from Matt, and he sent me this along with a few other miniatures. Again, Matt, thank you so much for this one, my friend. I really appreciate it. I'll actually leave a link to the video where Matt actually showed this exact bottle. It's actually really funny. I'm sorry, Matt, I have to do it, because you actually don't like this fragrance in that video, and I just think it's really funny because I think this is great, and I don't know what it was you disliked about it, but whatever it is you didn't like about this fragrance, please let me know in the comments below. I think this is a great fragrance, and this one is called J. Casanova Pour Homme by J. Casanova. So yes, like I said, guys, this one came out in 1983. The perfumer is sadly unknown, but thank you to Base Notes, there is a fragrance notes list.
It is so amazing.
Now, I am going to apply this to my skin whilst talking about the notes, because this fragrance has some very unique notes. Now, I don't know if this fragrance is a 10ml or something, I couldn't really tell you, but it is a miniature, because this fragrance is apparently super rare. I was reading a few blogs online about this fragrance, and literally everyone was talking about how hard to find this fragrance is. So I'm pretty lucky to have this, and I hope, Matt, this doesn't make you regret you giving this to me. I'm just kidding. Here's what the bottle looks like. Really classic looking bottle. I really like the cap. It kind of reminds me of a radiator. We get J. Casanova there in gold writing. It looks white. It's just to do with this computer screen. I do apologize. We get Eau de Toilette Pour Homme. We get nothing on the back. We also get nothing on the bottom apart from a few dispatch numbers. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, let's get into this. Okay, now, let's smell it, shall we? Now, in terms of the notes, for J. Casanova Pour Homme, in the top, we get thyme, aquatic accord, and quince blossom. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, now, I love this fragrance. Matt, I do not understand why you didn't like it. Personally, the way you were describing it, you made it sound really awful. And it kind of used to make me think like, wow, that must be really bad stuff. But to me, this isn't really that bad. But that's just my opinion, Matt. That's all, mate. That's literally all. But to me, this one to me, it's what's funny is, looking at the bottle, it looks like it's going to be a very explosive, very in-your-face 1980s powerhouse, where, as a matter of fact, it isn't like that whatsoever. This one is actually a very soft, a very smooth fragrance. I do get that thyme. That thyme is definitely there. It's fleeting. First thing I smell. In terms of an aquatic accord, I don't even know, because really aquatic fragrances didn't start coming into the fragrance world until the late 80s, early 90s, and then obviously the 90s were great for their aquatic scents. They had CK1, Calvin Klein, Escape as well by Calvin Klein. These fragrances were revolutionary, and not to mention Polo Sport, great aquatic scent. But this one, I don't really get an aquatic vibe. I don't even know what quince blossom is. I've never even heard of it. Let's have a look and see what it means.
Wow.
Pretty much, it doesn't tell me what it is, but on Base Notes, when you click on the ingredient, it gives you a list of fragrances that also feature that note. Quince blossom is only featured in 2 fragrances. This one, and the original Casanova, which is for men, that came out in 2000. So yeah, I don't even know. But I do definitely get that thyme in the opening. It's very fleeting, very strong, but very soft, and that's what I really like about this. Now, let's get on to the hot notes. In terms of the middle notes, we do get water lily, osmanthus, and Hosta. Yeah, Hosta. You guys know what Hosta is? I've never heard of it in my entire life. Let's have a look, shall we?
Let's see what fragrances feature the note of hosta.
Only 2 fragrances feature the note of Hosta, and that is Casanova from the year 2000 and this fragrance. Are these notes real? Seriously, like, I'm getting lost. But in terms of the rest of the review, guys, I am sorry. We do get that water lily also. Like, I was wearing this the other day and it lasted a couple of hours on me. It didn't last long, but I did get about 5 to 6 hours out of this. And once it was on my skin for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe even an hour and a half, I did get this water lily smell, and it did smell quite powdery, it did smell floral. In terms of osmanthus, not so much. I don't really find osmanthus at all in this fragrance. To be honest with you, it's a very strong thyme scent, and it is a little bit peppery, so if you're into sort of peppery, thyme, green sort of fragrances, this is a really good one to find, I think. But in terms of Hosta, now base notes. Let's just get straight down to the base notes. Now, the base notes simply are sandalwood, musk, and tangerine. Why is tangerine in the base? That doesn't quite make sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but usually tangerine's an opening note, right? Really strange. But yeah, probably into the last hour of this fragrance, we do get pretty much all of those notes. We do get a very soft citrus. That'll be the tangerine without a doubt. The musk, definite musk. It actually smells a little bit more like a suede. Like, not kind of like a leather, but it's almost in the middle between a sort of suede slash musk. That's the type of smell that I get out of this. And sandalwood, yeah, I definitely do get sandalwood. It's very woody, very pure woody smell. And it's a very good scent, guys. This one, to me, definitely smells classic. There's no doubt about it, but it doesn't have that powerhouse vibe, which it kind of comes across looking like. Looking at it, you'd think, right, this is definitely going to be too strong for me. No, I beg to differ, actually. This one is actually pretty soft. Smells really, really nice. It's got a sort of a creamy smell, actually, which is quite strange, but it's like creamy with a sort of thyme, water lily, powdery water lily smell with a very nice sandalwood, musk, and slight citrusy smell to it. The only way I can describe it is literally like this. I'm sorry, it's not the best, but I don't know if you can still find little miniatures like this. You might be able to find some. Just have a hunt around, see what you can find, and yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this review. I'm sorry that it's not entirely amazing. It's actually quite a difficult fragrance to review in terms of the fact that there's only 2 ingredients that I've never heard of.
Quince blossom and hosta.
Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Keep smelling good. Hope you all have an amazing night wherever you are in the world. You guys are absolutely incredible. And keep smelling good, guys. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.